Hello everyone. Today I Devanshi will be summarizing the chapter Markets Around Us, that is chapter number 7 of Civics Ncert class 7th. Well, as you know that we all go to the market to buy various things like vegetables, soaps, toothpaste, masalas, etc. Well, there are several kinds of markets in India. Well, first comes the weekly markets. Okay, a weekly market is so called because it is held on a specific day of a week. And in weekly markets, there are no permanent shops. Traders set up these shops for the day and then close them up in the evening. Then they might set up their shops a different place the next day. Now, there are thousands of such markets in India, yes, as you all know, like Sunday market, Monday market, Saturday market, Tuesday market, etc. etc. People come here for their everyday requirements. Now, many things in weekly markets are available at cheaper rates. Okay, this is because when a shop is in a permanent building, they are incur a lot of expenditure. They also have to pay wages to their workers. Okay, and then what about weekly markets? In weekly markets, what do the shopkeepers do? In weekly markets, the shop owners store the thing that they sell at home. Okay, then also most of them are helped by their family members, and hence they do not need to hire workers because they are helped by their family members only. Now, weekly markets also have a large variety of shops like selling the same good. That means that there is a competition amongst them. If some traders were to charge a very high price, the people would move to some other place where the same item must be available at a cheaper rate or where the buyers can bargain and bring the price down. Okay. Now, one of the most important advantages of weekly market is that most of the thing you need is available at one place. You do not have to go to different areas to buy different things. And also, people prefer going to markets where they have a variety of things, where they have choices. Okay. Now, prices of goods in these markets are always lesser, as I told you. Now, this was all about the weekly markets. Now, second comes the neighborhood markets or shops in the neighborhood. Okay. Basically, mostly these are in permanent buildings only. Now, there are many shops that sell various kinds of goods and services in our neighborhood. We may buy milk from the dairy, groceries from departmental stores, stationery, eatables, or medicines from different other shops. Okay. Now, some of them are permanent markets, while some are roadside stalls, such as that of a roadside hawker, vegetable hawker, fruit vendor, and the mechanic, etc. Okay. Now, goods sold in permanent shops are always costly, okay, because the salary of the employee has to be given, the rent has to be paid, the electricity bill has to be paid, then the water bill also has to be paid, then other charges by the government has also to be paid. Now, this was about the weekly markets, as I told you, and after that I told you about the neighborhood markets. Next is shopping complexes or the malls. Like, shopping complexes or the mall is the same thing basically. Advertising branded goods are expensive, often promoted by advertising and claims of better quality. The companies producing these products sell them through shops in large urban areas, large urban markets, and at times, sometimes through the special showrooms you must have seen while moving through, like when you are going to market. Yes, you must have seen it. As compared to the non-branded goods, fewer people can afford the branded ones because they are expensive, and non-branded goods are mostly cheap. Yes. Now, here's a term, that is a chain of market. You must have heard somewhere a chain of market. Okay. Now, goods are produced in factories, on farms, and in homes. However, we don't buy directly from the farm or from the factory, nor would the producer be interested in selling us small quantities, such as 1 kilo or 1 plastic mug. Okay, now what is a trader? The person in between of producer and the final consumer is known as the trader. The wholesale trader first buys good in very large quantities, such as 10 kilos or 15 kilos or 30 kilos even. etc., etc. Then these will then be sold to other traders in the city. In these markets, buying and selling takes place between the traders. It is through the link of these traders that goods can reach faraway places. The trader who finally sells this to the consumer is the retailer, okay? This could be a trader in a weekly market, a hawker in the neighborhood, or a shop in a shopping complex, okay? Now, every city has a wholesale markets. This is where goods first reach and are supplied to other traders. Some example are Okhla in Delhi or Daryaganj in Delhi, that is also in Delhi. Now, the roadside hawker would have purchased a large quantity of plastic item from a wholesale trader in the town. He, in turn, might have bought these from even bigger wholesale trader in the city. The city wholesale trader would have bought a large quantity, such as 15 kilos, as I told you, or 30 kilos, etc., etc. items from the factory and then stores them in the go down. And in this way, a chain of market is set up. Now, as I told you about wholesale trader actually are very necessary. Now, why is a wholesale trader necessary? The wholesale trader acts as a link between the producer and the retailer. The wholesale trader purchases items from the producer in bulk and then sells them to the retailer at very low rates, at a lower rates. Okay. Now, wholesale trader often gives loans to the retailer. Wholesale trader often sells item in lesser price, okay, because they purchase in bulk and it benefits the economy. Now, retailer purchases from the wholesale trader as per their need, which reduces wastage also. Now, this was all for today. Hope you learned very much from today's video. Thank you.